Marty Nemko. This is 5 Things I Hope You Know About Me. This is a monologue that I have written for a teenage actor. Mom, Dad, I know you're wiser than I am, but there are some things about being a teenager I'm hoping you know. You probably already do, but I figure it can't hurt to say them. It's reassuring to me. Number 1, I know you're usually right, especially when I'm thinking about doing something stupid, but I'm trying to show you I'm my own person. Besides, I look at grown-ups and see a lot of beige, a lot of boring. If you don't take chances when you're young, if you aren't a little purple when you're young, I worry my whole life will be beige. Number 2, I spend a lot of time looking in the mirror, fussing with my hair, with my clothes, with my zits, not because I'm an egomaniac, but because I care that kids like me, especially girls, a lot. I'm afraid of kids being mean to me, or even just leaving me out of stuff like not inviting me to a party. I had a nightmare of asking my girlfriend to the prom, and she said she's going with someone else. In the dream, I went to the prom with a dog, literally one of those sausage dogs. Number 3, I worry about my future. I've heard that my generation is going to be the first that'll have it worse than the previous generation, and that the key to success is AI, but I'm no computer genius. I hear about English majors ending up as baristas. That scares me, and I don't know what to do. Number 4, I'd appreciate more sympathy for the fact that school is boring. I have a hard time paying attention for 6 hours and 20 minutes every single day. And then after school you suggest I sign up for an SAT prep course? I know you want me to get in some college with a name on it that you can brag about to your friends. I also want to, sorta. But a piece of me wants to go to an easy college. I need a break from the stress. If I'm really honest, I'd love to take a year just to explore before I go to college. And am I that sure I need a college degree? A lot of superstars don't have one, not just performers like Alicia Keys or Katy Perry, but Steve Jobs, Mark Zuckerberg. I know I'm no Mark Zuckerberg, and I'm probably too scared to try to make it without college. I'm kind of a follower, not a leader, but still. Number 5 and last, I want you to know that when I do go to college, I will miss you. No matter what I said, even when I said I hate you, I love you, and I always will. Now leave me alone. I have to study for the SAT. In any case, that's 5 Things I Hope You Know About Me, a monologue I wrote for a teenage actor that I'm directing. In any event, I welcome your thumbs up and accept your thumbs down. I always look forward to your comments, and especially like it if you hit the share button below. Share on your social media so that my efforts can have broader impact. And I am flattered if you choose to subscribe to my channel, and certainly would welcome you taking a look at any of my 35 books. Perhaps most relevant are How to Do Life and Starting Out Stories, but all 35 are on Amazon. In any event, I thank you for watching. I am Marty Nemko.